Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We have Six Flags Great America passes coming up. We'll get you on the phones in about 8 minutes to compete against Kenzie in trivia for those, and a chance to get season passes for the grand prize winner this week. So that's coming up. We'll do sports. We'll play Nirvana. Then we'll get you on the phones for Clash with Kenzie and Six Flags tickets, all on the way. Now, we just had Jimmy Church on, the MC for the Contact Modalities Expo that Q101's a part of up in Wisconsin this weekend. You can get all the information at Q101.com. It's certainly a festival for the weird, UFOs and time travel and meditation and psychic stuff. And Jimmy Church grew up in Waukegan. The host, he told a story about seeing the Hindenburg when he was in grade school, and it came back to him as an adult, and that's what got him into all this stuff. A lot of people checking in saying, didn't he see the Goodyear blimp maybe?
We're in a lot of Goodyear blimp tech.
I'm taking him for his word that he saw the Hindenburg.
I will say it's commendable, the unwavering respect he has for his 8-year-old self. There's no way he could have misseen anything or misinterpreted anything. But God love him. Maybe he did see it.
Well, that's what we don't know. Was it a warp in time, or was it, as Stephanie and Wheeling says, the Goodyear blimp, which also looks pretty crazy when you see it in the sky when it comes over.
Yeah.
So she's
Especially when you're 8.
Yeah, when you're 8, maybe never saw it. But even now, when the Goodyear blimp comes here in the summertime for either, I think it's when they come here for the air show or whatever, it's out there, you go, whoa, look at that thing. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's amazing it can fly. They flew over the ocean in the Hindenburg.
Flew over the ocean, flew over Wheeling. It's amazing.
And
Flew over Wheeling.
Flew over the ocean, flew over Wheeling. Italy was impressive.
I think it went all the way over from London, stopped in Wheeling, then went to Waukegan.
They're like, I hear you guys have good lunch
They
here.
were
What's
parked
going
at
on?
a Chick-fil-A.
This drive-thru's pretty efficient, huh?
Snack.
Oh, good stop.
The Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
We have a lot to talk about with that White Sox game yesterday, but first, let's unpack the Cubs. As a 9-7 victory over the Cubs, the Padres win. But a lot of interesting points in the game where you had Manny Machado, a guy the White Sox should have gotten years ago, instead got all his buddies in to entice him to come here, and then they didn't offer him the bag.
Yeah, that one still stings a little bit.
And those guys, I don't know what happened to those guys. All his friends that came on the team, I think they got cut pretty quickly.
Oh, no, you know how successful the White Sox have been over the last decade. All of those signings worked out great.
Also, former White Sox player Gavin Sheets hit a solo home run last night for the Padres. Nick Castellanos of the Cubs, formerly of the Cubs, singled on 2 home runs. They lose, but what was notable in the Cubs game was Moises Ballesteros hit his first career grand slam, a 400-foot drive to right field off of Randy Vasquez that gave Chicago the 5-3 lead in the third, and things were looking good when this wonderful thing happened.
There's Ballesteros now, all loaded up, 2 outs. High fly ball, right field, out its way, see you later. Grand slam, Moises Ballesteros.
But it's too bad they lost the game. Too bad they lost. But that happened, which is nice. Congratulations to Mr. Ballesteros. Now, the White Sox game was supposed to start at 6:40. And I don't know where it was where Kenzie were, up in Elgin, how it was raining. But, I mean, there was massive lightning, wind that was bending signs here downtown. And that went on for a while. And at one point, you look at that. We all have the little weather radar app on our phone and say, maybe we should postpone the game and just do a doubleheader tomorrow. Why not try that? They didn't.
They did not.
They did not. And I don't know how full the ballpark was at 6:40, but when it started at 9:40, not too full. And I encourage the White Sox people to go out and root on Murakami. What he's doing is historic, like I did over the weekend, and people did show up to almost a record crowd in 20 years. However, I can't ask you to sit through the rain.
It is a school night.
Who gets to officially decide if it's postponed or they play later? Like postponed or rescheduled the next day for a doubleheader? Who gets to make that decision?
I believe it's just Major League Baseball in general will make that decision.
But everybody, a lot of people work for Major League Baseball.
I mean, there's one person that's in charge
Right.
of that.
Whose job is it?
I don't know his name, but I know it's their decision. And usually a game will get
And don't
postponed.
you think it would be somebody local? They're not calling one guy who lives in California who's deciding every game, right?
I think they'll let them know what's going on. It's
You know?
raining. There's some
wouldn't
wind
that
here.
be a local decision?
Yeah.
So Kenzie, walk me through what would happen if it was the one guy, the White Sox have to call the one guy in California to be like, hey, are we allowed
think
to
of
play?
the time difference, asleep. I don't know. Let me check the weather, I guess. And what city are you guys in right now? Is it away? Is it home? You have to catch up on so many things then. So what time would that happen tomorrow? What time is that my time?
Maybe
I'm just saying, say it's somebody here in Chicago. Don't you think they have like dinner plans for tomorrow or something? Like, let's just do it at 9:40. I'm slammed tomorrow. There's no way.
that easily is how it could have played out. Maybe they didn't really relate to the guy how bad the weather was. It's raining here. Oh, yeah, you guys can play. Hold off for a little bit.
Professionals.
Yeah, hold off.
Was this the last game of the season? You guys have to play it today? No, it's in April. We could have made it up at any other point during the season.
Any other time, but they waited.
When you start this early, it just has this ripple effect.
That's true. That's true.
So 3 hours to wait. So 9:40 was the first pitch, and those fans watched the Southsiders trail the Angels for much of the night, but they got their money's worth at the end thanks to a 7-run seventh. And then you had Murakami hitting a home run. I believe that was after midnight.
It was at 11:45, so approaching today, April 28th. He got this in just under the wire.
And it sounded wonderful.
Murakami, deep into right field. Back it goes! A moonshot for Mooney! The Sox take the lead here in the 7th. And everyone who has stuck out this 3-hour rain delay is loving it.
It sounded pretty big there. Still a nice little crowd left.
Well, the construction guy from O'Hare on the text line brings up a great point, and I did neglect to mention this earlier when we were talking about the delay. I think part of the reason they wanted to play the game last night, and I'm so serious when I say this, is because it was dog day at Rate Field, so everybody could bring their dogs.
Oh.
Now, I don't know why that would make them have to play a baseball game, but I feel like that did factor into their decision. Because, the thing is, we love dogs. Dogs aren't going to know whether or not a baseball game happened.
That's true.
It's in the same way that you can't explain elevators to dogs. They don't know what's going on when those doors close.
But also,
Do they let them on the field to go to the bathroom? Or like, where do they go to the bathroom during dog day?
they're not in the field. They must probably up on the left field. Don't they have that kids area?
I believe so.
Kids could pee, dogs could pee. Who cares,
Kids
right?
could pee, dogs could pee. Who cares?
That's like the kids' play area where all the dogs go urinate. That's nice.
That's a podcast title if I've ever heard one. Kids can pee, dogs can pee. Who cares? That's awesome.
Well, that's this hour's podcast title. To your point, though, dogs didn't know they were going to a baseball game either.
Didn't know, can't tell it happened, wouldn't know the difference no matter
Probably
what.
would prefer to be home.
Probably would prefer, but hot dogs at a White Sox game.
But it's loud. Dogs have sensitive ears.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's
but
true.
but I don't have a dog. But when I know people that have dogs, when you go to the car, they go crazy and they run to the car and they want to get in the car and stick their head out the window. Like they love that.
They love the car.
So maybe getting in the car was nice until they got to the baseball game. Maybe they don't like baseball. We can't ask
Yeah,
them.
and they're like, what the hell am I doing here?
Now, I don't
Could
know.
you just picture a dog running back and forth because he like sees the ball, like it's going, it's going, it's going, it's going, like.
You guys want to throw that up here? Or what's
Yeah, what
what's
are we
going on
doing?
now? Yeah.
Also, no, not being a dog owner, the dogs don't like storms. And it rained for 3 hours with lightning and thunder and wind. I don't know if was that terrifying down there for dog day. If you were there, was all the dogs going
Dog
nuts?
torture day.
Yeah,
Good Lord, what a horrible idea.
Exactly.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
The Hammer Alley Podcast, an 80s flashback mockumentary.
Back in the 80s, there were 1,000 bands trying to make it in the world of rock, but there was one band that had it all, Hammer Alley.
Whatever happened to Hammer Alley?
How did they go from Top of the Rock
I'm looking for a music video. They're a band from 1987, Hammer Alley. Ever heard of them?
to rock bottom?
Dude, I was born in 1987.
Oh.
I can't believe he's doing this.
Hammer Alley.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform. You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Clash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin. Q101.
Here we go. Hot ticket. In fact, tickets to Six Flags Great America, a 4-pack of single-day tickets to Six Flags. But each winner qualifies for a chance at season passes to Six Flags Great America, which just celebrated 50 years and opened up on Saturday. Phenomenal.
Woo!
From our great friends at Six Flags and from Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Kenzie's Woo explains and shows her exuberance to not give away these tickets, but we still don't let her keep them anyway, so they're still going to get given away if Kenzie
And this
gets
is
it.
one that I would really like to keep
Yes.
if winning.
Case
But
if you try to grab these, Case will tackle you if you win, Kenzie.
what?
That's
It's
right.
true. No, I've been given permission to tackle you,
Yes,
actually.
yeah.
Pervert.
I know. That's appropriate.
But Leslie going to be competing for these tickets. Leslie Ahoy, tell us something about yourself.
Hi, Hi, my name is Leslie, guys. I'm currently a student at IUN. I'm hopefully becoming a radiology tech in like 2 years. So I've been busting my butt to, get that degree.
Well, that's great. That's amazing.
That's awesome. That's a hard degree. Way to go, girlfriend.
Thank you.
You could have just got the communications degree like we did.
Yeah.
That would have been easy.
How dare you? I got a broadcasting degree.
Oh, that's much tougher.
Respect me. Put some respect on my name.
I have a theater degree, if we're going to get technical with it.
Don't you have a comedy degree?
It's rooted in theater.
Okay. I'm just asking. Don't get mad.
Mine was radio, television, film. I had to do a film
Wow,
score.
you didn't use 2/3 of it.
That's right.
Well, that's crazy.
You don't know what I do on the weekends. I do film and TV on the weekends. All right, here we go. First 1 to 5 wins. Listen carefully. If Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. She can do the same to you. Call heads or tails. Leslie.
Tails?
It is tails. You are up. So here we go. Question number 1, Leslie. In what Edgar Allan Poe poem does the narrator lament the loss of his lover, Lenore?
Oh, my God. I don't know.
Okay. Can you guess a poem name by chance? I don't know.
I don't even know any Edgar Allan Poe poems. Oh, my God.
That's too bad because you have a higher education degree there, but it's focused on biology and not maybe creativity in the world of poems.
Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we'll take a pass on that one.
We'll come back to you.
Kenzie, do you know that? You want me to read the question again?
But it's Lenore that he loses?
Yes, the loss of his lover, Lenore, Edgar Allan Poe poem where the narrator laments that.
Why are you laughing?
Because you gave me a Tiffany Henyard there.
Well, I'm kind of confused because that's the name of a poem where he's like talking about his love is Annabelle Lee. I know that.
Okay.
But that's not the name Lenore. So I'm a little, maybe the Raven.
Well, it is the Raven, actually.
Okay.
The Raven. So now you know, Leslie, you know that one now.
Yes.
And that will come up later, I'm sure, in your life.
Yeah,
So
you'll need that.
lock it away.
Back to Kenzie
Yes,
now?
1-0 back to Kenzie.
Kenzie, the 1865 poem, "Oh Captain, My Captain," was meant to memorialize what U.S. president?
Oh. What president? I don't know. They stood on the chairs. I just remember it for the movie. It was for Robin Williams.
Okay, that's it's not the right
That's
president.
the entire.
That's President Williams to you.
Yes.
I think they did that for Robin Williams.
Leslie, do you know the answer to that? The 1865 poem, "Oh Captain, My Captain," was meant to memorialize what U.S. president?
Is it Abraham Lincoln?
It is 1865. That was his year.
Yes.
So Leslie has
That was his year.
that was his year.
That was the year he got killed.
Yeah, that was his year.
It was his
I
year.
think he had like during New Year's, he's like, "This is gonna be my year."
It's my post-Civil War year, baby, my era.
And 1864 New Year's was famously a rager.
Oh God,
Winning
imagine.
is my winning year.
I'm in my winning era. 1-1 back to Leslie.
Leslie, when sending an email, what does CC stand for?
Let me see. Does it mean carbon copy?
It does mean that. There you go,
Okay.
Leslie. Good job.
I remember that.
Kenzie, when something starts to lose its quality, what commonly used phrase refers to an animal being jumped?
What?
One more time.
Okay.
When something starts to lose its quality,
Okay. So they lose its quality.
what commonly used phrase refers to an animal being jumped?
Like an animal being attacked?
I cannot help you on this one. Or any of them, for that matter.
This one specifically.
God, I can't think of like a term for like an animal getting jumped. What a weird way to describe that too. Like a kangaroo was like, man, I just got jumped today. It sucked.
So a kangaroo being jumped is your final answer?
No, I don't have any. Like, I'm just trying to think. I can't think of anything.
Okay.
I'm done. I'm out.
Okay, she's out. Leslie, do you know the answer to that question?
Is it beat a dead horse?
That's good. Is it?
Boy, is that a great answer. That's a great answer. It's not right, though. The answer is jump the shark.
Oh.
You ever heard that?
Yeah, no.
You ever heard that,
No,
Leslie?
I've
No,
never heard
not
that.
at all.
And Kenzie, you haven't heard that either?
I've
I'm
never
also
heard that.
Gen Z, so
Leslie, I love you. You're fantastic.
Leslie, you can't
Jump
hide.
a shark. What are you talking about?
And Leslie, you can't hide behind Gen Z forever. Grow up, girl.
Look, I'm on the road to 30. I'm nervous, okay? I'm having my little quarter-of-a-life crisis.
Hey, man, girl, I turned 31 last week. I'm like, who am I?
So jump the shark. Let's say a TV show. Let's use a TV show for an example that goes on too long and then the episodes get sucked. And you might say, oh, the show jumped the shark. It started from a TV
It
show.
jumped to the shark?
It jumped the shark because Jump the Shark reference came from the TV show. And now we're going back in the days, when I first learned to drive in 1975.
That's too realistic.
There was an episode of Happy Days. Fonzie. Do you know Fonzie, Leslie?
No, I don't.
Do you know what TV is?
I do. Oh my gosh! But I've lived under a rock my whole life, so I only know a few things.
Okay.
Of pop culture.
So Fonzie was a leather jacket wearing cool guy like James Dean in a TV show called Happy Days, and it went on for a while. It was number one show in the 70s, and then there was an episode where he jumped a shark on water skis.
Badass.
I'm not going to go through the whole plot. We don't have time for that. But after that, the show allegedly went downhill, and people said it jumped the shark because the Jump the Shark episode was the last good episode, or at least that was a bad one. All the ones before it were
So
good.
this trivia question is like a Fonzie Happy Days question?
In a way.
I would argue general knowledge question. It's a very popular phrase.
In case
I don't think it's that popular. I've never heard it. I talked to a lot of people.
Well, you
no one's ever said that to me.
You and Leslie are gabbing all left and right there. It's not, and Case is Gen Z, by the way, Leslie.
Yeah,
he knows
but
the phrase.
I don't count. I'm
Yeah,
different.
and Cases never said that to me.
Well, okay.
Oh my gosh.
Did ever say to Kenzie, you jumped
He's
the
not
shark
like,
today.
that other morning show really jumped a shark. Like, nobody's ever said that to me.
Well, let's take a poll on the text line, 312-967-8300.
How often has somebody said that?
Have you heard the phrase jump the shark? We're going to move on. We'll come back to this after Clash with Kenzie. It's 2-1 still, and back to Leslie.
Woo, we got a long way to go.
I know.
Leslie, in boxing...
So the Fonz.
No more Happy Days questions. Leslie, in boxing, how many seconds does a boxer have to get back to his feet after getting knocked down before being counted out? So how
Is
many?
it 10 seconds?
It is 10 seconds. Good job. Got that one right away.
Yes.
So back to Kenzie. Name one of the 3 events in horse racing's Triple Crown.
Kentucky Derby?
There you go. You got Kentucky Derby.
Woo!
Back to Leslie. What fast food chain was founded by Glenn Bell in 1962?
Is it McDonald's?
No, it's not.
Oh my God.
Don't
Okay,
say
yeah.
anything.
Don't say
It's too late for you.
So, Kenzie, what fast food chain was founded by Glenn Bell in 1962?
I want to go with Taco Bell.
Oh, wow. What a reach, Kenzie. Good job. Good
Thank you.
job. Okay, 3-3.
3-3. The text line is enraging me with these jump the shark answers that we're going to have to break down after Clash with Kenzie. 3-3 back to Leslie.
They said they've never heard the phrase?
The accusations being made on the text line are absurd right now. That I'm making the phrase up.
What?
I know. 3-3 back to Leslie. We'll get to that.
You are making it up. I knew it.
Leslie, which fast food chain was behind the infamous Where's the Beef ad campaign in 1984?
Is it Burger King?
It's not Burger King. Kenzie, do you know? Where's the Beef?
I think it's Wendy's.
It was Wendy's. Great ad. So, boy, tough position now because Leslie, Kenzie can now win with this question.
Oh my gosh.
I love her so much.
Leslie, you might be joining the show. Forget your radiology degree.
Oh my gosh.
Do you want to make $18,000 a year, Leslie?
Yes.
Okay. All right, you're in.
All right, 4-3 back to Kenzie.
Just drop the ology. You're going to do radio.
Wow, nice. Kenzie, for the win. Machiavelli said, it is safer to be feared than blank. Looking to fill in the blank there.
Safer to be feared
Than
than loved.
Feared than loved is the right answer.
Oh my gosh.
I know, and Kenzie wins. If you've seen the movie Bronx Tale, that's kind of a theme of that movie.
I know Leslie hasn't seen a Bronx Tale.
I'm talking to everybody else. I know that Leslie is studying, and she's very, very determined to get that radiology degree, and I understand if she hasn't seen Happy Days or A Bronx Tale. I get it.
Right. Yeah. Working hard.
Stop hiding behind Gen Z, Leslie.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for listening. We love you. But here's the good news. Coming up in just 3 minutes, I'll hit God Bless the Baby, and everybody listening has a chance at these tickets for Six Flags Great America and season passes. That's the grand prize. So, Leslie, you can hang up, enjoy for just 2.5 more minutes now. And after that, God Bless the Baby, everybody can call up. Six Flags Great America passes, chance at a season pass from the great people of Six Flags and from Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101. The Hammer Alley Podcast, an 80s flashback mockumentary.
Back in the 80s, there were 1,000 bands trying to make it in the world of rock, but there was one band that had it all, Hammer Alley.
Whatever happened to Hammer Alley?
How did they go from Top of the Rock?
I'm looking for a music video. They're a band from 1987, Hammer Alley. Ever heard of them?
To rock bottom.
Dude, I was born in 1987.
Oh.
I can't believe he's doing this.
Hammer Alley.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Hey, I'm Chris Van Vliet. Go behind the scenes and beyond the headlines with the biggest names in pro wrestling and beyond.
You could pop up in WWE tomorrow. Would Saraya be there or would Paige be there?
Paige, 100%.
So when you're setting up Logan Paul to frog splash you through the announce table, it's going through your mind.
This should make every headline in the world.
It makes sense, right? In Jelly Roll.
We knew we had that kind of a moment.
Mindset, motivation, and what it takes to succeed. Insight with Chris Van Vliet. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.